What's up, guys? Today I wanted to make a quick video for you guys on Madeleine. I'm Gacha J. This is your home for Gacha news, analysis, and reviews. Let's go. If you weren't aware, Madeleine is actually a dude. I definitely thought it was a her with the name Madeleine and that long, luscious, flowing hair, but now I'm pumped that it's a dude. But I have this really freaking weird build where I am putting as much attack speed into him as I possibly can. One of the few reasons why I love Madeleine so much is that he actually has this hidden buff here in the bonds. So everybody knows that the more cookies that you have and the levels that you have them at, the higher that you can get their stat bonuses up, and you can really get a lot out of Madeleine specifically because, as you can see down here at the bottom, it is the only epic hero that I've been able to find that has 3 different bonds associated with them. So when I got Madeleine to 1 star and I had my Express already at 1 star, I got an additional 250 HP, 30 attack to every character on my team. Here is the same thing as well, and here as well. So by saving up the shards and buying additional shards from things like the arena and my Gacha pitties, I was able to get an additional 750 HP and 90 attack. Let me break down this build for you real quick here. The reason why attack speed is so very vital on this is because if you are unaware, defense specifically relates to auto attacks. And if you were to go for damage resistance, that's specifically skill damage. So by separating these two, you may want to have a specific unit like a tank go for defense for someone that's using a taunt, because a taunt will go in and will taunt them to force them to attack that specific unit, so they'll be absorbing a lot of auto attacks. If they're a mid-ranged unit that needs a little bit of a defensive boost, you want to be putting damage resist because they'll be getting hit by a bunch of AoE. But for Madeleine, since you have this hybrid profile where they're not actually tanking anything to need this defense or a mid line, given that he already has a bunch of defense innate in his kit, I went with attack speed because once his ultimate gets activated, it calls upon the Celestial Light that restores some HP and allows performing ranged area attacks instead of regular attacks. While under the Celestial Light, Madeleine's cookie is immune to debuffs, immunity 10 seconds, damage dealt 131.5%. So essentially, while it is in this 10-second ultimate here, the damage that gets done from his auto attacks is increased. He can't be debuffed during that time, and it doesn't say it here, but when you actually come in and use the hero, you will see that his auto attacks are pushing everybody back each time it hits. So this beam right here is his auto attack when he's under this ultimate. Now he's off the ultimate and it doesn't do anything. So each time he is under the ultimate ability, he will be pushing people back. So the more that I can increase that attack speed, the more often he will be doing that increased damage, which isn't a ton, mind you, but also be pushing them back. And in a build such as mine, where I'm using 2 AoE champions, one being Mushroom that really prioritizes damage over time, and Espresso, which also pulls them back, I can create this bit of a cycle where I'm doing a bunch of interrupts so Mushroom can be stacking as much damage as physically possible. So on stages like this, where I'm getting a bunch of small mobs to run at me, I can keep them away from me as long as possible to make sure that my HP is staying down. So you gotta be really cautious and understand your champion with the toppings that you're choosing. Somebody like Sparkling here, yes, he's healing, so maybe you'll be like, oh, I really want that heal, but you really are only investing in Sparkling if you want that crit rate up, so you'll be doing ability upgrade toppings on him. And Pomegranate here is ability and attack up, but her healing is scaling off of her attack, so you want to be increasing the attack toppings in which she has in the place, so that she not only is increasing her own attack up, but the team's attack up that synergizes within her own kit, but is also doing more healing. So be sure to be on the lookout to think through your team and what they're actually doing when you're putting toppings on them. But for Madeleine, I am pretty convinced that attack speed is the best variant on him. Alright guys, I'm Gacha J. If you like this video, let me know which other characters you want me to break down. Take care.